Hello everyone, this is Jaime with Roosters Comics. I'm coming to you today with this week's Specs of the Week, the week of November 12th, 2025. I've got 3 awesome books I want to share with you this week. All of them are spiking due to this particular series being a fantastic read. But before I tell you what it is, you know what to do, guys. Hit the music. Today's series, we're going to be talking about today's Absolute Batman. It holds about 6 of the top 10 of Cover Price's hot books, and I just want to go ahead and go over a few of them to see why they're so popular, how much they're going for, and are they worth specking on. Let's get into it. First one today, guys, is Absolute Batman issue number 4. This came out in January of this year, and it is the origin of Absolute Batman. So we can see here, guys, high-grade raws are selling for right around $24. Most recent sale was $30 this month. 9.8s are going for right around $50 fair market value. Most recent sale, it says here, was $45. Let's go ahead and look at the slab sales. As we can see here, 9.8s, 90-day average is trending up right around $66. Most recent sale, $45. And since this book has come out, it's been selling right around $40, going up slightly to about $60. 26 copies of this book have sold this year so far. And if we look at this month's averages, month of November 45, before that in October you had a 70, a 108, and a 52. Now this series came out last year, and it was kind of like an alternate storytelling of Batman. The story is so good that people are buying back issues of this book, and as you can see, the demand for this particular book is extremely high. And that goes for the entire run. Whenever you get a book or a series that is super hot and that everyone wants to collect it, besides the speculation value, it kind of guarantees that the book's always going to hold value because of how good the story is. And it's no different from this one. I can see, a couple years from now, if this run ends, let's say at 50 or 60 issues, that everyone's going to want to collect the entire run, and that these particular books, the keys of this book, are always going to hold value. And whoever knows that, if the DCU tries to do an animated series based off this, just like Batman Beyond, this will really hold value, and they may continue the series going forward. The second book of the day we're going to be talking about came out this month, and that is Absolute Batman Annual number 1. It is the origin of the Absolute Batmobile. Right now, high-grade raws of this book are selling right around $24. I went to my local LCS. This book sold out, so they didn't even have extra copies. That's how hot this book is. 9.8s right now are pre-selling at $82. Most recent sale was $120, which is kind of crazy. I do think that this book will taper down a little bit because it's just the FOMO aspect of it. Everyone wants to buy it, but I do still see this book holding value. It is a key. It is the first annual for this particular series. There is no GPA on the book, but just like the previous book and just like the other book we're going to talk about, and just like many books in this series, these books are holding value because the story is so damn good. And the final book we're talking about today is actually Absolute Batman number 1 that came out October 9th of last year. High-grade raw copies of this book are selling for about $89. Most recent sale was right at $85, which was November 8th. And then the slabs you're looking at right here, there are 9.9s of this book, which is pretty cool, but the most recent 9.8 sold earlier this month for $200. If we look here, 90-day average for the 9.8 is right around $154 and trending up. When this book was first slabbed, $80 book right off the grip, and it just steadily climbed. It stayed right between that $90 to $100 range, and then it started peaking as the story got better. So you can see here 106 to where it is right now. Average price $196, a high of $242. This year, 615 copies of this book have sold so far, which is ridiculous. And this month alone, as you can see, we're just going to go down a little bit. 242, 180, 199, 212, 195, 184, 174, and a couple 189s, excuse me. I think if you can get this book anywhere between, I'm going low here, about like 160 to about 200, you're going to be fine. I think once they end this series, the book may taper down a little bit, but because this story is so good, the demand for this book will always be there. So I think that this book here is just like the other books. It's a good book to spec on. On top of that, it's rare nowadays that comic book stories get so much buzz because of the story versus what they're trying to preach in the book, or a first appearance. When an actual story or a series is actually good, that tells me that this particular series has long lasting value, and it's a good investment to invest in because the demand's always going to be there for it. And that's it for my specs of the week this week, guys. It was short and simple. Absolute Batman is a great read. Absolute Batman books are a great investment to jump into, in my opinion. Also, guys, I just sent out some books to CGC. In about a week or two, we should hopefully be getting them back, and we will be doing our very first CGC unboxing. I'm very excited about that. Please, guys, do not forget to check out the eBay store, Roosters Comics. And finally, guys, if you are liking what I'm doing, please do not forget to hit like, subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Thank you so much for watching. This is Jaime Hernandez with Roosters Comics. And one last thing, keep your eye out for that rooster crowing, because when the rooster crows, that means there's a good deal out there. Talk to you guys soon.